Of course, there are many different ways of holding the putter now, so many different styles. But I'm a great believer that actually if you get some of the basics, the fundamentals right, you wouldn't end up going on these searches and getting yourself in quite the mess. How do I know that? Because that's what I did. I got myself so messed up trying so many different things, trying to search for the secret all the time, that I missed the important basics. And now at this stage of my life, I'm going back and drilling into those and realizing they make such a profound difference. So we're going to deal with one basic here with the grip for putting. Now, many of you may be familiar with the idea that on your top hand, for me, my left hand, you want to hold it somewhere through the lifeline. And a good measure of that is that the shaft and the forearm end up being pretty much in one line. If you hold it where a normal golf grip would be, you'll see there's quite an angle. Now, why do you want to have it here? Well, number one, what that does, that tends to get the putter face and the wrist working in the same direction. So even if you have a little bit of wrist hinge or break here, the putter face won't be opening and closing too much. Whereas in this type of grip here, we have this angle, a little bit of actual wrist hinge and rotation or movement creates a lot more rotation, so it's harder to control. So this is actually a pretty good reference through the lifeline underneath that fleshy pad of the thumb here, and the shaft and the forearm will pretty much be in one line. However, there's one other really important fundamental to go through, and that is the grip pressure. You want to feel like there's a little bit of pressure just in these three fingertips here, holding the club and pushing it against the inside of your palm here. So those three fingers there, just gently pushing it against the inside of that palm. That will give you a feeling of that wrist being that little bit firmer. Not rigid, not tense, just a little bit firmer. But also the idea of actually applying a little bit of pressure on these three fingers helps to let the forearm connect better into the body, or the whole arm and the shoulder connect better into the body. So it means that you get the whole body working together in the action here. So you end up more with a pendulum stroke, the shoulders and the arms working much more together, rather than if the pressure is not good here, we might be using our arms much too much and not actually integrating the spine and the shoulders as well. So quite simply, what you're going to do, I'm going to recommend that you do run the club through the lifeline of your top hand here, but I'm going to ask you to be aware of the grip pressures here in these three fingers, just where you feel it's just a little bit of pressure pushing the handle against the inside of the palm. You'll feel a little bit of pressure from that muscle there underneath the thumb on top of the club here, and you'll soon know, because you just feel like the moment you do it, you just feel like you've got a bit more control of the wrist, and control is exactly what we're after, not tension. So put that into practice. Have a go. Get that club through the lifeline, a little bit of pressure in those three fingers here. Once you feel you've got that, you'll feel the wrist just give you a bit of control, and straight away you should feel the whole body working together, the shoulders and the arms and the putter working much more as one, okay? It was a really nice struck putt, hasn't gone in, but the strike was good because the club face was nice and stable. And again, I know for many, particularly on shorter ones, you feel like that club face is going all over the place. That can add to the nerves and anxiety. So have a go at that. Get the grip pressure right there. See if you feel a bit more as a whole body working together, a bit more control in the wrist, and you'll soon know, because the strikes will come out the center of the face a lot more often. Let me know how you get on. Leave your comments below. If you've got anything you'd like me to try and discuss from the angle that I come from an intuitive golf perspective, just let me know. I'm always happy to take those ideas and create videos to try and help you with your game so you can have the maximum amount of enjoyment. Thanks for watching.